Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's MargaretGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another Monday morning mailbag. Get yourself a cup of coffee, kick back, relax. Let's talk a little wet shaving and a few other things. What do you got this morning? Well, I've got an old standby. I sure do. Hang on. Boy, is that good. I went for quick and easy this morning. Maxwell House, right out of my Keurig machine. I got the K-Cups right here. And matter of fact, I'm probably going to make a couple more here as I record this episode of Monday Morning Mailbag. And my coffee mug is just a generic, run-of-the-mill, indistinct coffee mug. Nothing unique about it at all. And the reason why I'm using this is because, well, it doesn't stand out. It's not distinct. It's not unique, which is leading me to what happened to me this past week. Now, something happened on Facebook. Hang on. I hope you're enjoying a cup of coffee with me this morning. This sums it up right here. A viewer named Adrian Brimble left a comment on the channel, and I got a lot of other direct messages and emails from other viewers out there and other followers on Facebook. Adrian kind of sums it up here. Hello, Mark. Just wondering, you sent me a friend request on Facebook, then started asking some random questions. Just checking it was you. No, it wasn't me, Adrian, and I apologize, everybody. It wasn't me. My account, as far as I know, was not hacked, but somebody posed as me. They got my profile picture, and they created an account, and they misspelled or they altered the spelling of my last name ever so slightly. They left out the A in my last name. So instead of spelling it Szorady, they spelled it Szordy. They left out the A, so if you don't really look closely, you might think it was me. But it wasn't me. So, you know what? I reported it to Facebook. So I guess sometimes maybe just being dull and ordinary is flying under the radar and not attracting too much attention might be the way to go so you don't get hacked or people don't pose as you. But I guess that's been happening lately on Facebook from time to time. So finally happened to me. So my apologies to anybody out there who was bothered by that. And my understanding is that once it gets reported and people catch on and they start asking different questions, try to verify the identity to see if it really is me, then those individuals who are posing as you, they just delete the account, abandon, and move on to pirating somebody else's account and posing as them, that sort of thing. But no, it was not hacked as far as I know. So yeah, that happened this week, and first time it's ever happened to me on Facebook. So I apologize to everyone, and I hope it didn't bother you too much. But anyhow, be that as it may, we got a lot of great content, a lot of great questions and comments, and some good stuff to show you this morning. So let's kick things off. Let's kick things off with a viewer shaving tip. Okay, this morning's viewer shaving tip comes from viewer Tim Whitcup. And he writes, Dear Mark, if you're like me and sometimes have a beard and sometimes a goatee, and you use beard oil for your beard, it also works as a pre-shave. Even when I have a beard, I shave my neck, and beard oil works great as a pre-shave. Beard oil has many awesome natural ingredients. Sterling Soaps sells an oil that's a pre-shave and beard oil. Thanks, Tim Whitcup. Hey, thanks very much for that, Tim. I really do appreciate that very, very helpful tip, because I know a lot of wet shavers out there have a beard, like my brother Tom. Same thing, he has a beard, but he wants to really shave the neck and get a nice defined line there around that, around that beard line, and really trim things up. And so beard oil will do double duty. So yeah, check out Sterling Soaps for their combination pre-shave beard oil. And you know what? Have at it. That's a really, really good tip. And according to what Tim says, some beard oils will also work as a pre-shave. So that's great to hear. Thanks very much for that very, very helpful tip, Tim. And to say thank you, you get an original George sketch for you and only you. So please, Tim, email me your snail mail address at mondaymailbag@gmail.com, mondaymailbag@gmail.com, and I will send this to you post haste. And if you out there would also like an original George sketch from me, just send me a shaving tip. And if I use it on the Monday morning mailbag, you too can get an original George sketch from me. So again, mondaymailbag@gmail.com for your shaving tips. And if I pick yours, you'll get a George sketch. Thanks again, Tim. Really do appreciate it. Okay, before we get to some of these questions, let's take a look at some of the new wet shaving gear and deals that are out there. All righty, we got 3 different items here I want to show you, and it's all thanks to the viewers out there. You know, when I decided I was going to do this, I thought maybe every once in a while, because I probably wouldn't have the content to do it every single week. Oh, not so. I mean, the viewers have really responded and have sent me some really, really terrific items to talk about. So they've either sent me the links and I've gone out and obtained them, or they've sent me something. Just absolutely fantastic. So thank you all very, very much. So we're going to kick it off with something that I got from Pete Hendricks at Hendricks Classics and Company. I just got done shooting a video review of this, and it is an absolutely wonderful shaving soap innovation. Really wonderful. He has an unscented shaving soap here. This is beautiful. This makes an absolutely beautiful, beautiful lather. Just rich, creamy, luxurious, full-bodied, great glide, wonderful cushion, and it's unscented. But here's the thing. HendricksClassics.com, if you go up there, they sell these vials of scent. Scented vials that are filled with scent, different scents, that you can add to the shaving soap. So you can put a couple of drops in your shaving bowl or right on your shaving brush as you've loaded the brush, and then start doing the face lather. So here, for instance, I have lavender here. I've got another one called Cloud 9, which is absolutely fantastic. This is a perfect date night scent. Here's one that's really, really masculine. It's called Badass. So you can put in maybe 2 to 3 drops right into the brush or your shaving bowl as you're building your lather or as you're doing a face lather, and there's your scent. And you can control how much scent you want. Maybe 1 drop, 2 drops, that sort of thing. Perfect for those wet shavers out there that have sensitivity issues to certain soaps out there that might have too much fragrance in them, that sort of thing. Well, here you get this unscented shave soap, and you get a vial of your favorite scent, and you can just kind of control it yourself and see how your skin responds to it. Absolutely brilliant. I really, really love this idea. Not only does he sell the unscented shave soap, which is marvelous, he also sells an unscented shave balm. This is terrific too. It's unscented. You just get a little dollop, put it in your hand, and then take a little bit of the scent. And here, just like this. I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, it comes in a little dropper like that, and then you just drop 2, 3, something like that, right into the balm, work it in, and then you're all set. I've been shaving with this past week. I've had about maybe 3, 4 shaves with it. It's marvelous. Now, again, I just did the review, and really, really terrific innovation. Really great approach. And again, if you have sensitivity issues with shaving soaps, this is a great way to figure out what works for you and what doesn't work for you. It's also very cost effective. All you have to do is buy this one soap here, and then you can buy as many of these vials as you want to. They come in 3 different sizes, and they run $2, $6, and $18. The 1 ounce is $18. I think it's a 1/30 of an ounce, or a 1/16 of an ounce, I think is $6, and a 1/30 of an ounce is $2. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. For $10, you can get 5 different scents, and then you can buy the soap, and then buy the balm, and it's very, very economical. And now you've got 5 different scented shaving soaps that you can shave with during the week. Absolutely, just a really, really terrific idea. I'm really excited for Hendricks Classics and Company and Pete Hendricks, because I think this is a really terrific idea. Check them out. I'll have a link below right to the unscented soap, and also to the different scents that they sell, and also to their main website. It really is terrific. Just a great, great idea. So I like it a lot. Really like it a lot. And they also have a lot of other shaving gear up there that they're selling. So just check them out, hendricksclassics.com. Now, also, the folks at Global Shave Clubs International, speaking of balms, sent me this. Shave Balm. Boy, is this nice. This comes with a little pump dispenser right there. It's got a classic, clean, fresh barbershop scent. It is wonderfully absorbed. It is absolutely fantastic. I love this product as well. It's just got some great ingredients in there. Tea tree oil, shea butter, just some great, great stuff. Good skin food. And some other things that I can't pronounce. But it's really a very, very good product. And I like it a lot. And my thanks to Sheldon for sending this along. I've also done a review on this and done editing it. It's uploaded, and hopefully I'll get that posted sometime this week, I hope. This week, maybe next week. I don't know. I'm trying to schedule all this stuff. But yeah, this was really, really good as far as a shave balm. Another great product from Global Shave Clubs International. So check them out. I'll have a link to this as well. Really, really enjoy this. And you know what? With this one, a little bit goes a long way. That was really, really remarkable. So another really, really fine product from Global Shave Clubs International. Also, a viewer called me and said, no, not a viewer called me, he emailed me. Actually, it was viewer John Meyer. And John left a comment, I think, in one of the videos here is what it was. Either an email or a comment, I'm not sure. But this was this past week. And he said, morning, Mark. Amazon is full of new razors. I recently bought and I don't know how to pronounce this, SNMIRN, a Snimern, SNMIRN. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I'm going to go with Smyrnin. I'm not sure if that's it. Safety razor. It looks like a smaller looking Mercure Futur. It's an adjustable razor. Its blade and cap are held in place with magnets. Just a heads up to pass along to your channel viewers. Well, thanks very much. I happened to see that and I ordered one and it arrived. Here it is right here. What is that? Snimern. I'm not sure how that's pronounced. Okay. There's the back label there. All right. This was $9.99. This razor right here. Yeah. And it came, and I only took a peek at it. I don't know why they put these little brushes in there. I don't know why they do that. But it came with, looks like a packet of 5 razor blades. I just took a peek at it. I have not opened this up, so we're going to look at it together. These is what was this? We Cut premium stainless blades? That right there? Okay. Let's take a look at this and let's see what we have. Let's see if this comes out. Oh, here it comes. Yeah. Here it comes. Oh, wow. This has got, so here it is. It does look like a Mercure Futur. And here it is right here. Give you some instructions on how to get this cap off. Let me see if I can pull this out here. Okay, so yeah, it's got an edge to it. Well, they're just saying use your thumb to pry the cap off, and there you go. The cap comes off. It does have some magnets that will hold the cap and hold the cap in place to hold the razor in place. And then yeah, it seems to be fairly strong. I don't know if it's too strong, but there it is right now, and it is adjustable. It adjusts from, looks like 1 to 9, it looks like. I don't know if you can see that right there. It says 1 right there. Oh, yeah, there you can see it right there. And then it adjusts all the way up and opens up that gap to about, you can see after 8, there's another dot there. So, this is going up to 8, not 1. It's only adjusts up to 8 for me. But, yeah, and you can see, here's my Mercure Futur. You can see the similarity in it. About the same size, too. And this has some heft to it. So I'm looking forward to reviewing this. I know that there's another magnetic razor out there on the market that is very, very heavy, and the magnets are very, very strong. This one seems to come off very easily and seems to clip into place very easily as well. I don't think there's much difference in how everything is symmetrical, so that's kind of neat. I'm wondering if this is going to work. But I figured for less than $10, $9.99, and they gave me an extra 6% off. So, what was it, like $9.50, something like that? I thought I'd give it a try. So who knows if the price is going to go up or if it's going to stay there, but I'll link to this below also. And again, I don't know how it's pronounced. It's pronounced cinnamon. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Cinnamon. Cinnamon. I don't know. If you can figure that out, how that word is pronounced, please let me know. I apologize. I don't know how it's pronounced, but here's the label right here like this. There it is. And it looks like a pretty neat razor. I'm going to use it. I'm going to review it and see how it shaves. See if the razor cap stays in place and doesn't come loose during the shave. It's gotten some good reviews. So we'll see how it works out. All right. So that's a look at some of the new shaving gear that's out there. I'll have links below. And thanks very much to John and Sheldon and Pete for alerting me to these items. And sending them along too. Okay, it's time to go back for a refill. All right, before we get to this morning's refill, have you noticed something? Have you noticed anything? Take a good look. Now, if you're driving, don't take a look, obviously. Because I know some viewers have told me that they listen to the channel on their way into work, which is very flattering. Thank you very much. But I'll get to it soon enough here. Have you noticed anything at all? Yeah, okay, well, I'll let you know right now. I'm a guy that doesn't eat chocolate, and yet I'm wearing a shirt that has cartoon characters, chocolate candy cartoon characters right here. Reese's, a Hershey candy bar, Hershey Candy Kiss, chocolate candy right there on my shirt, and I don't eat chocolate. I thought that was rather ironic, but I picked up the shirt someplace, I can't remember where, and you know what? I like it. It fits well, and I like it. It's a great shirt, and it just happens to have cartoon characters, chocolate candy cartoon characters on the shirt. So I don't eat chocolate, so I thought that was rather ironic. Maybe you noticed when the show started, and if you did, okay, well, you get bonus points for that. All right, let's get to this morning's refill then. This comes from Frank Miska, and he offers the following in regards to riding the cap. Remember, we talked about that in the last episode of Monday Morning Mailbag? An aggressive razor, riding the cap to kind of lower the aggression level of the razor during the shave. Anyhow, he writes here, hi, Mark, regarding a viewer's recent comment about riding the cap. I believe Geo Fatboy is the person who has popularized the term. He uses the technique for his third against the grain pass, and he describes the technique well. He places the apex of the head cap flush against the lower cheek and tilts the razor upward slightly until he first feels the blade engage his skin. He uses that minimal angle for his third pass. His rationale: most of your beard is already gone, so you want to skim the skin, not scrape it, to produce a smooth, glass-like finish. He demonstrates this on nearly every video. Essentially, he is performing what you call a light third pass. As always, a great Monday morning mailbag. Hope this helps explain the technique. Frank Miska. Thank you very much, Frank. That does really flesh it out very, very well. Thank you very much. And I encourage you to go to Geo Fatboy's channel. We talked about the different channels that I follow, and I know a lot of you follow him. So there you go. Check out some of his videos where he will talk about that technique. And I think, Frank, that I was doing this without even knowing. And yes, I do that light third pass because most of my shaves, I'm good after 2 passes, but I enjoy that light third pass because I just like that motion, that movement of going against the grain. I think it's just a classic shaving stroke, if you will, against the grain like that. You see it, you always see it in popular movies and television shows when someone is shaving in front of a mirror. I just think it's it feels great. It looks great. It's almost says to me that, okay, you're completing your shave here. And yes, I do a light third pass that way, especially if I'm using an adjustable razor like Vikings Blade Meiji right here. I'll shave it. The first pass will be 5. Second pass will be like 4. Third pass, I'll turn it down to maybe 1.5, 2. And I'll do that nice light third pass so it's not too aggressive. Yeah. So riding the cap for that third pass, that's a great way of describing it. And I can understand very much how that could help a third pass and, as you say, produce a smooth glass-like finish. Really, very, very helpful, Frank. So thanks very much for that. Really do appreciate it. Okay, so this first question comes from a viewer named Just a Fan. And he asks, where can we buy the Polsilver bulk packs? Those are my current favorite. Well, the elusive, the mythological, the legendary Polsilver razor blade. You know what? Our understanding is, and everyone in the wet shave community, you can ask a lot of different people. It doesn't look like they're being made under the Polsilver brand anymore, but are they being made under a different brand? That's where viewer Mark Bagwell comes in, because we were talking via Facebook Messenger, and I told him I might be doing a side-by-side of the Polsilver blade and these new Wizamet Super Iridium razor blades. And he said, thank you, Mark. A side-by-side video would be very interesting. Interesting note, look at the blades side by side. They have identical markings. And note, neither actually says Polsilver or Wizamet. They are stamped Super Iridium. I've never seen a company not put their name on their blade. It's almost as if they had planned to be able to switch packaging without disturbing the blades. He goes on to say, I was looking to purchase Polsilver, but refused to pay $100 for a 100 pack. But then I saw your video and decided to order some, the Wizamets. I sure hope I like them. I placed an order for $500, laugh out loud. Can't pass up a deal. Yeah, that is a good deal for the Wizamets. They have them in 100, 250, 500, I think even 750. Check the link below. I'll have the link below to it. And if you use the code, the seller said, hey, if you use the code Szorady, one word, you get an extra $2 off from what I understand. So we are going to do a side-by-side comparison. I was thinking about just shooting a photograph, but that's not going to prove anything, really. I want to do it in real time. Let's see. So I have a new pack of Polsilver that are unopened right here. Polsilver right here. And I've got a little stand so it'll stay on camera. Just a roll of paper towels, a little platform here. Okay, so there's the Polsilver right there. And I have a brand new pack unopened of Wizamet right here. And I got another paper towel here with another platform here, another stand right there. So we're going to do this in real time. So there's no editing, nothing like that. And let's take a look and let's see how these are stamped on the inside. So let's get the Polsilver first. We're going to open it up. Okay, I'll show you. We're going to open it up. Brand new pack. And we're going to pull out the Polsilver right there like that. Okay, let's open this up. No editing or anything like that. If I flub a line, I'm not going to be editing or anything like that. A lot of glue on there too, as a matter of fact. Let's try to get this off. No editing. We're going to do this in real time. And there is some glue on there. Ouch. Okay. But, let's try to get that off. Boy, that's really on there good. Okay. So that'll tell you that that's the Polsilver because of the glue on there. But let's turn it around. And it says Super Iridium Extra Stainless right there. Okay. That's what it says right there. We're going to set that right there like that. Here is the Wizamet that are new on the market, so to speak. So we're going to open this one up. Brand new pack. Going to crack that open. We're going to pull one out like that. Okay. We're going to set this back up here like this. Here is the Super Iridium. We're going to open this up again. No editing at all. Here it is. Okay, and this one says Super Iridium Extra Stainless. There it is right there, okay? There's the Wizamet. I'm going to grab the Polsilver right here. There they are. Yeah, why? Okay, I think the font on the Polsilver right here is a little bolder, but for the most part, they're identical. Well, maybe they are identical. I'll have to look at this video while I'm editing to see if they're the same. But you be the judge. Why would they be stamped identical? And you are correct, Mark Bagwell. There is no brand, no Wizamet, no Polsilver, or anything on those blades. So perhaps we can make a conclusion. We can come to the conclusion that possibly the Wizamet are the Polsilver, because I'm telling you, I'm shaving with these, and these are fantastic. My first shave with this blade right here, the Wizamet Super Iridium, it was identical to me as the Polsilver. So, just a fan. Don't, in my view, my opinion, here's what you want to try right here. This is what you want to get, Wizamet Super Iridium. That's what I'm thinking. Look, I'll leave it to the viewer. You guys decide whether or not this is the same blade or not. But look, Mark Bagwell is right. It came out of different boxes, and the stamping on each of these blades is identical or very, very darn close. Darn close. Except maybe for a slight change in the boldness of the font. But again, I'm going to look at the video because of the lighting and everything here. I might not be looking at it correctly. But you know what? Let me do it this way. Here's the Polsilver here. I'm looking at it this way here. And here is the Wizamet, and I'm going to look at it here like this. Okay, let me look at it like this. I don't want to... You know what? It's darn close. One has an R on it as it's registered. The other one has a TM, trademark. That's one difference I see there. Here, I don't want to... Can you see that? One has trademark and one has a register on it. See, trademark and registered. That's probably the only difference I see between the blade there, but I don't know. That's very, very interesting. So, you know what? I'll leave it to you to be judge and jury on this one. I just wanted to show you in real time how these are marked. And I'll tell you what, darn close. And these are darn close to these, in my opinion. All right, thanks very much, Just a Fan, and also Mark Bagwell. Really do appreciate the input. Okay, so this next comment comes from viewer Bill Doyle. He left this on one of the video reviews I did. And he writes, recently my wife and I had our firstborn. Hey, congratulations. That's wonderful to hear. I have a 1956 Super Speed flare tip similar to your father's, and since my son was born, I have this foreshadowing of giving it to him one day. Hearing you talk about your dad and his razor hopefully will be the same with my boy and my razor. One of the beauties of wet shaving is the heirloom longevity of the product's passing down aspect. Love your stuff. Love your channel. Be well. Thank you very much for that, Bill. And again, congratulations on the new addition to the family. That is absolutely wonderful. And yes, I talk about it often, and there is this great connection to family, to a father, a grandfather, an uncle, an older brother, whatever it might be, when you get that razor from them, and it's something that they have used over their lifetime or a good number of years, and they pass it down to you. Yeah, my father's Gillette Super Speed. When I found this and I saw in what startlingly good shape it was in, I was so elated. It was just, this is what inspired me to come back to the traditional wet shave. Obviously, I went with another razor to learn how to do it before I used this one, because to me, this was really, really special. And yeah, there is just something there. And I would say that something like this, there's the Fat Boy. If you have a father or a grandfather that had a Fat Boy and you happen to get one of these, wow, bravo. This is another classic, wonderful, wonderful razor that is just prized in the wet shaving community, as is the Gillette Slim right here. I've got them all lined up here. They're just amazing razors. The Gillette Slim. This one was replated and cleaned up by Chris Evett, and he did an absolutely marvelous job on this. Look how the light just dances off of that. And this is going to give me, another 60, 70 years of service. This is going to be handed down to somebody in my family as well. And really, another really, really special razor. And of course, there are some razors that are being made today that are such high quality and superior materials and using modern machining methods that these are going to last a lifetime as well. And I'm speaking of things like the Metaphor from Phoenix Shaving. This is completely stainless steel. The flare tip series right here, where this tip comes off, and you can exchange different color tips on the razor. Yeah, and check out that sculpted razor head based on design, classic razor design of yesteryear. Just absolutely beautiful. Again, stainless steel, gonna last a lifetime. The copper Ascension from Phoenix Shaving. A copper, this is gonna last forever. Absolutely beautiful. And again, something that you could hand down to your son, grandson. Absolutely wonderful. The Mercure Futur. Boy, this is just heavily and beautifully chromed. It is just beautiful heft and weight. It just screams heirloom quality right from the get-go. This is, and it just gives such a beautiful smooth shave as well. I would say also the Envoy from Rex Supply via Razor Emporium. Stainless steel again. This is beautifully, beautifully machined. So many great razors out there. How about this one here from Viking's Blade? The Meiji adjustable razor. Emperor Meiji adjustable razor. Again, another beautiful razor. Just beautifully, beautifully put together. Great heft, built like a little tank, adjustable, high quality materials, terrific engineering on it. Just absolutely love it. Or even something like an Edwin Jagger, beautifully plated. This is something that's going to get handed down as well. I could go on and on and on. The Game Changer, absolutely beautiful. All I did was add the stainless steel handle, a Razor Rock stainless steel handle. And Greg sent this along. Viewer Greg sent this along to me. Just absolutely beautiful razor head out of stainless steel with the stainless steel handle. This is going to last a lifetime. I can go on and on and on and on. There's so many great razors out there that right now that are being made in the marketplace that are of heirloom quality that you can hand down to your son, your grandson, a nephew, whatever, and get them started and interested in the traditional wet shave. I say it again and again. If you're not doing the traditional wet shave, what are you waiting for? This is absolutely the best time to be doing the traditional wet shave. There's so much gear out there. It's amazing. It's exploding. And it's just wonderful to see. And all these razors, any of them you'd be able to hand down to a son, a grandson, a nephew, etc. Just absolutely, absolutely beautiful. And you're right. You're absolutely right, Bill. Heirloom quality can be handed down. And I hope that, I think it's going to be great. The day will come where you'll hand that razor to your son, teach him how to do the traditional wet shave. Yeah, really, really good times. Really, really neat. So thanks for that comment. And thanks again, folks, for indulging me about that family connection between a father and a son, a grandfather and a grandson, that sort of thing, and showing you some of these razors. Any of these could be considered heirloom quality that could be handed down and enjoyed and used for another lifetime as well. So thanks again, Bill, and congratulations on the new addition to the family again. Thanks very much. Okay, so this next comment comes from a viewer named JT, and he very kindly pointed out the following. Great mailbag vid once again, Mark. However, I need to point out that your Muhle is an R102 and not an R101. The R101 has the black resin handle, and the R102 has the white resin handle. Have a great day. Yeah, thanks very much. I don't know why I was calling this an R101. You are correct. It's an R102. My apologies. But I do know this, that the R102 has the same razor head as the R41, which is why I bought this, because a viewer named Raul Alberto de la Rosa informed me not so long ago that the razor company had these on sale for like $19, $20, and they're normally what, $40, something like that. So I snapped it up at that price, and I think I even got free shipping on it as well, because I don't have an R41, but this is essentially an R41 with a different handle, the white resin handle. So this is the R102. Now the closest I came to having an R41 was the Tribute 41 Plus from Global Shave Clubs International. This has a razor head styled very much after the R41 razor head, as you can see right there, okay? And it's a little less aggressive than the R41. It's their tribute to the R41, and it's a little less aggressive, possibly a little smoother because of that. Your mileage may vary, but this was as close as I got to an R41 without actually having an R41. But when Raul very kindly told me about this one being on sale and actually being the R41 razor head with a different handle, I snapped it up right away. So I would say to anyone out there, if you're looking to try an R41 and don't want to pay the price, because I think they're about $50 now. I'm not entirely sure. You'd have to change it. The prices are all over the map sometimes, but keep your eyes peeled for this one here, the R102, because it is a terrific, terrific razor. It's got that R41 razor head with a white resin handle, and I like this handle. I really do. This is probably the only razor I have that has this beautiful white resin handle here, and it can be quite grippy during the shave as well. It has a sort of grippiness to it. But of course, I can use that alum block trick, rub my fingers on the alum, wet my hands, rub my fingers on the alum, and then it will increase the tackiness and the grippiness of the handle. But this is really a terrific, terrific razor, the R102. So thanks very much for the clarification on that, JT. My apologies to the viewers out there for not getting the model number on this correctly. It's the R102, an R41 razor head with a white resin handle, the R102. Thanks again, JT. Really appreciate you pointing that out and clearing that up. Thanks again. Well, okay, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out the Executive Shaving Company. Use the code MARK5. Check out my blog, georgetoon.com/blog for my comic strip George. Other cartoons, other videos like this. I'm on Facebook. Check out my Facebook page. Check out Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements for some great, great shaving gear. Check out VikingsBlade.com for some great shaving gear. Check out Global Shave Clubs International for some great shaving gear. Check out HendrixClassics.com for some great shaving gear. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/Mark Szorady, where you'll find all the products I review on this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. I'll leave you with this laugh. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Make it a great week.